This is a video that's long overdue. I originally wanted to make this video when Splitgate first came out because I heard that there was skill-based matchmaking in there, and I just wanted to talk about the whole topic because, as you guys probably know, skill-based matchmaking has been this huge debate for a while now. And for those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically a system that tries to match you up with players of your skill level based on a few different things. Some games like Call of Duty match based on your, I think it's like last 5 or 10 matches that you played. Some games based on MMR like Rocket League. And then other games just based on level or something like that. But generally each game has a system that tries to pair you up with people on your skill level. Now when you hear that, it probably sounds like, oh, what's wrong with that? You know, you should want to play against people of your skill level, right? That's fine. And yeah, it does sound fine in ranked. And that's my whole point with this, is that the reason why skill-based matchmaking doesn't work in casual game mode is because it is forcing people who don't want to play ranked to essentially play ranked, except they're playing ranked with no reward. Like if you talk to the average player and you ask them how come they don't play ranked, right? They might say maybe they just don't think they're good enough to play ranked, or maybe they just want to hop on, have some fun, just play with their friends or whatever. But regardless of your reason, you don't have a choice anymore. And especially in a game like Call of Duty, where the game basically punishes you for playing better. Me personally, I just hop on Call of Duty, just have some fun with my friends, just chill, and just, have something to play while I'm just talking to people or whatever. But it's hard to do that when I have to play like I'm at a LAN tournament with a $100,000 prize pool every single time I try to hop on the game and play pubs. Skill-based matchmaking is a system that works really well in ranked, right? Because you obviously want to play against people against your skill level to rank up. That's the whole point, right? The difference is though, and really the reason why you can't have this in casual, is because in ranked, when you're playing against people of your skill level, you're getting something from it. You're getting your rank, right? And as you beat more people of your skill level, your rank gets higher. And you can do whatever you want with that. You can, for bragging rights or whatever, but at the end of the day, your rank is getting higher the better you're playing. In casual, you're trying to play a lot harder than you really need to, or really even want to, and there's no reward for it. You get some XP, cool, but you would have got XP either way from just playing normally. And it limits the things you can even do, because you're trying to just hop in a game and just have fun, do whatever, and now you have to sit here and play like it's a ranked game. And it makes every single game stressful. Like if you look at, right, you get on the game, when you play casual normally in a in a pre-Modern Warfare Call of Duty, you don't really have to think about it too much. Like you can just kind of chill, play whatever. But once you hit ranked, then you're kind of like, okay, I gotta focus up, I gotta, play at my best. Well, now you have to do that in every single lobby you're in, pretty much. And if you do, by chance, get a lobby that you actually do good, best believe you're getting smoked in the next lobby. And so let me just talk about some of the things that people say, like in defense of skill-based matchmaking, I guess. For one, the usual argument is, oh, well, you just want to, go in casual and, pub stomp against people who just got the game, right? And my thing with this is that I always get confused because people act as if before skill-based matchmaking, new players only ever played against tryhards and super good players. People forget to mention that the whole point of not having skill-based matchmaking is that the lobbies are mixed. So sometimes I'd queue up and I'd get some new players, and then sometimes I'd get some, tryhards on the other team. And most of the time it'd be a good mix of both, so that the games are mostly even. Yeah, every once in a while you get a lobby full of a bunch of new players, but those are what we were calling god lobbies. And there's a reason for that. They weren't very common. So I don't know why people, for some reason, get this idea that because I'm against skill-based matchmaking, it's because I just want to pub stomp against noobs the entire time. As if that's just guaranteed without skill-based matchmaking. Another thing a lot of people say is that you should want skill-based matchmaking because playing against people of your skill level will make you better at the game. The problem with that is that not everyone plays Call of Duty to get better at the game. As a matter of fact, most people probably don't even play Call of Duty to get better. That's usually something that people who want to go pro or something like that try and do. Like me, normally I just hop on the game and just play. I have really no intention of trying to get better at the game and, learn every single mechanic down to a T and every single thing like that. I'm just here to have some fun. And if that's the logic we're using, shouldn't the new players want to play people that are better so they can learn the game and actually improve? Since improvement seems to be the only thing that matters in Call of Duty, right? Another common thing I see is people saying oh, you're too afraid to play against people of your skill level, as if that means anything. That's along the same lines as the kids in elementary school used to say, what, are you too scared? Right before they're trying to trick their friend into having a Beyblade battle with them or something. It's this game is a 17+ rating, why are you acting like you're 6? And once again, the same logic can be used the opposite way. Are new players too afraid to play against someone experienced every once in a while? Because that's how it was before skill-based matchmaking. It was every once in a while they play against somebody a little bit better than them. Oh wow, they can leave the game if they really needed to. This system really only benefits new players. pretty much anyone who isn't brand new to the game is being punished by skill-based matchmaking. You know, it protects all the new players, but it takes the fun out of the game for literally everyone else. And Call of Duty has prioritized skill-based matchmaking so much to the point where it ruins fundamental elements of the entire game. Like, for example, skill-based matchmaking does not take ping into account. Like, yeah, sure, you're not just gonna match up with someone from like Zimbabwe or something if you're, you know, trying to queue up for a game just because you have the same skill level. But it's also not gonna just look for the closest people around you. So there's often times where you're playing on like 100+ ping because those are the people that are closest to your skill level that the game can find. And Call of Duty is already a pretty connection-heavy based game anyway, so it just makes the game almost unplayable, if not actually unplayable at times. Another thing, in previous CODs, you could join a lobby, and you know, you're talking to people in game chat or whatever, you're having a good time in the lobby, and you could just stay in that lobby and play multiple matches just back to back to back with those people just hanging out, having fun. Well, because of skill-based matchmaking, it has to reset the lobby every single time a game ends, so you get kicked out, and you have to queue for another match every single time. So talking to people in game chat and actually playing the game on decent connection are two things that have just been stripped from the game entirely. And why is that? Because new players need safe spaces and skill-based matchmaking to protect them from the occasional tryhard they would run into. So you might be asking, what's the solution to skill-based matchmaking, right? Well, you already had the solution. They literally took the if it ain't broke, don't fix it and just did the opposite. It wasn't broken, so they just took it and body slammed it and threw it around the room as it ricocheted like a Mario Kart green shell and then just burned it after. Like, the problem was already solved before it even became a problem. All you have to do is just have a ranked playlist where there's an actual rank, not CDL, because CDL, you just play and you get no rank. It's literally the same thing as pubs, basically. There is no reason to play CDL at all. So put in a rank system that actually has a rank that you play for, put skill-based matchmaking in that because it actually belongs there, and then take it out of pubs. It's really not that hard. New players are going to be just fine. Yeah, they're going to run into a tryhard every once in a while, but generally they're going to get mixed lobbies. Whether they're playing against some bad people, they're playing against some good people, they're playing against some average people. That's how it should be. It just be mixed. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard for people to understand and for the devs to understand themselves. Like, they literally created this problem on their own and then don't know how to fix it. But anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I know I pretty much only talked about Call of Duty when I was referencing skill-based matchmaking, but that's because Call of Duty is by far the most strict, and it's the one that's debated about the most. And it's also the one I have the most experience with, so I figured it's just the best one to reference. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.